Well, hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am wonderful now that I see you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for allowing me to participate in Read Across America today. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I am so excited that we finally got you in.
I
But I
know.
can tell you this, Newton County, we are wonderful with our security.
I,
So kudos. I'll have to send an email to the tech department and tell them
absolutely.
they're doing a great job. So,
Absolutely.
boys and girls, this is our state representative, Miss Regina Lewis-Ward, and she is going to actually do a read aloud for us for Read Across America Day. I am so excited, and happy birthday to Dr. Seuss, by the way. But we're so excited to have you here with us, and I'm not going to prolong the time, so I'm going to let you take over, ma'am.
Great. Thank you so much. Hello, boys and girls. So what grades do we have? Do we have pre-K through fifth?
Yes, ma'am. We have
Okay.
pre-K through fifth, all of those that are actually face to face. Now, some of the teachers, the students don't have individual devices, but they're projecting it through their panels.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Fantastic.
ma'am.
Great to be here to share the afternoon with you. So I
Thank you.
just let me see. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, because I was just seeing you, teacher. Now I'm seeing everyone. Fantastic.
Yay, excellent.
So, boys and girls, I want you to think about, have you ever wanted to go someplace, or have you ever tried something that you never actually gave up on? Don't shout it out loud. I want you just to do a thumbs up. If you can think about a place that you want to go, or if you've tried to do something and you never gave up. Let me see the thumbs up. When you have that idea, put your thumbs up. Okay. Okay. So I want you guys to hold that thought. And today I'm going to read a book called Oh, the Places You'll Go. Try to position myself. Oh, the Places You'll Go. The author of this book is Dr. Seuss, and it's actually Dr. Seuss's birthday today. And so we're going to share our day with him. And this book is about some of the journeys that you may experience when you're trying to get to that place that's in your head, or it's going to bring back a memory for that place that thing that you've tried to do and you never gave up on. Okay, you guys ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay. And you have to listen carefully. Let's see. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. I can't. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can street yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what to do. And you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets. You'll look them over with care. And some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down a not so good street. And you may not find anywhere you want to go down. In that case, of course, you just head out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to many people as brainy, as footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be up on your way. You'll see great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to higher heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole game and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. The bang-ups and hang-ups, they can happen to you. You'll get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your game will fly on, and you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are, then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do I dare to stay out? Do I dare to go in? How much can I lose? How much will I win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite. Or go around back and sneak in the front behind? Simple it's not. I'm afraid you'll find. For a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused, then you'll start in the race, down long roads at a breaking neck pace, and grind on for miles across wild space, headed, I fear, toward the most useless space, the waiting place. For people in waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting for a Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all the waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bangers are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high. Ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things that you can do with all the ball that you make the winniest of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be. With the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play only against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you as much you don't want to go. But on you'll go through the weather be foul. On you will go through the enemy's prow. On you will go through the captain's prow. Onward up many a frightening creek. Through your arms may get sore, and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You will get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You will get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So to beware you strip, so be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life is a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. Kids, you will move mountains. The end.
Yay!
Was I the entire time?
Why is everyone talking?
Hello. Were you-
The entire time. We heard you the entire time.
Oh, okay.
It was perfect. It was perfect. No, I started clapping and then I unmuted myself and then
So let's go back to
yes. Well,
in the beginning. And if you want to raise your hand and tell us at that place you thought about in the beginning, what are you doing at that place? Can I just call on someone, or do you want to call on them, teacher?
Sure. I will call on someone.
What are you doing at that place?
Let's see. We call on someone. Let's see. Elijah. Elijah Perry. Elijah Perry. Okay, can you please tell, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, excellent. Can you please share with us, where were you at that place in your head? Have you ever been at that place, Elijah, where you're kind of not knowing which way to go, and maybe this book can give you some inspiration of something that you have had to conquer or challenge yourself to complete? What, can you give us an example, Elijah?
Yeah, sure. Once I was I was hurt and I really didn't know what to do, but
okay,
so I had to go to the hospital, and when I went to the hospital, I tried not to feel sad or
scared.
So I just climbed the mental mountain until I got to the top.
I love it. That's perfect, Elijah. So you had to climb that mental mountain to be strong and brave because you knew that you were going to be okay, right? Oh, Elijah, that's perfect. Kiss your brain. I I love it. All right. Let me call on one more student, and then I know that we have to actually go. Let's see. I see your hand, Mr. Taro Mason. I see your hand up, buddy. Can you unmute? Has there ever been a time, Taro, that you had to be brave and strong and go beyond doing something that you thought that you couldn't do to do that what you needed to do to conquer your fear?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Can you give us an example where you had to be brave and strong?
So I had to go to the playground and I played and I almost scratched my leg and it hurt so bad, and then I went home and then I showed mommy and it hurt so bad, and then mommy put a band-aid on me and I feel better.
Very good. So you know what you had to do? You had to be a big boy, didn't you, Taro? Until you went home and told your mom what happened. But didn't you have to be brave and strong until you got home, Taro? Yes, good job, buddy. Good job. I love it. I love it. Now, Representative, would you like to say one thing to the students, the boys and girls? And I can tell you this, boys and girls, I have never, ever had this many students on my Zoom. I am so proud of you guys for checking in with us. Thank you. Is there one thing you would like to share, Representative?
Thank you so much, everyone. And whatever place you want to go or whatever it is you want to do in life, don't give up. Know that you're going to face some challenges, but just keep going and keep going. And I also want to add that if you have time later,
Yes, ma'am.
whether it's in school or at home, if you can make a drawing of your vision of where you see yourself going in life, you can either draw it or write it down in your notebook and put it someplace safe. So you can always be reminded that to never give up. Okay?
I love it. I love it.
Good thumbs up. It was so nice to see everyone this afternoon, and I hope to see you again. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.